What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. As always, this is Gregor Outdoors and I am the host, Chris Gregor. If you are new to the channel, make sure you do what you see down on the screen right now. Hit that subscribe button, turn it from red to gray, and turn on those bell notifications so you don't miss an upload. Help us get to 1,000 subscribers. You know, I can't do any of this without you guys. You guys are the ones that help us provide this content. So with that being said, I'm sure you guys could tell by the title of the video that we are going to be going over my top 5 suggestions of accessories for your kayak, for kayak fishing. All of these accessories are going to be YakAttack accessories, and I will link them all down below in the description. They're all pretty affordable. If you are an angler or a kayak fisherman, these are, in my opinion, the must-haves for your kayak fishing experience. As you guys all know, or maybe some of you don't, I'll put a video right up here. I have the Ascend H10 hybrid kayak canoe combo. That's what I fish out of. I also built a battery box that I use for my electronics and for cell phone charging, specifically for this, for kayak fishing. But without further ado, let's get into my top 5 suggestions for kayak anglers and the accessories. So, of course, this is an accessory, but make sure you guys have PFDs, personal flotation devices. That's a must-have. My number 1 accessory are these YakAttack track mounts. I have a little, I believe, 4-inch one here, and I have a 6-inch one right here. They're extremely affordable. They're really the basis of everything you're going to do on these kayaks, as far as mounting your accessories on your kayak itself. This is where you have to start. Fortunately, with the Ascend brand, they come with track mounts already built into the kayaks. But if you're looking for additional mounting options, mounting space, these tracks are essential. So that's the number 1. Alright, so number 2. The number 2 most important kayak accessory from YakAttack, I believe, is the Roto Grip paddle holder. I have an Ascend paddle that I bought with my kayak, and with these paddle, I have a set of 2. It's 2. It comes individually when you purchase them, but you can purchase them in a pack of 2. But when I bought this kayak and the paddle, there's really no way to store a paddle on this kayak. It doesn't like I think it's the 12T that I had before this. That comes with a paddle holder itself built into the kayak, but this one does not have it. So I believe the Roto Grip paddle holder is the best option for a kayak like this. I'll show you guys. Let's take a look at how how it looks, how I put the paddle in there real quick. So here's the paddle holder. I got one here to the right and one forward right there. All you do is just put the kayak in the little holders, give it a little pressure like so, and it sits in like that. And if you look at the way my kayak's set up, I have it laying across like that. You can adjust these. You can adjust them to whatever distance or whatever, however, space it out however you want, to make it easier for yourself. But in my opinion, that is the best, the second best kayak upgrade. Like I said, the second best kayak upgrade, because you got to have somewhere to store your paddle so it's not sitting in your lap while you're fishing. So that brings us to number 3. The third most important accessory, I believe, for your kayak fishermen out there is, of course, a rod holder. I do a lot of crappie fishing. You do trout fishing. If you want to do trolling and things of that nature, you need a rod holder. I've tried out a couple other rod holders, and I think, in my opinion, YakAttack has the best one out there. And it's already ready for your track mounted. For your track that's already on your kayak. So the one I have is the Omega rod holder, and I'll show you what that looks like right now. So here's the Omega rod holder. You got a couple different, the way that YakAttack does this, I think is, above and beyond any other company out there on the market. You got a little button right here. You push that button you can rotate your accessory any direction. You let it go, and it sits that back down in the track assembly. You pull this back, and it comes right off for travel. Like I said, you put it right back on, push this around. It's adjustable, and as I said before, you can take this off and you can move this mount just about anywhere in the kayak, whatever's easier for you. Adjust it to whatever direction, whatever way you're trying to troll with it. In my opinion, a rod holder is the number 3 accessory that you need to have for your kayak if you're an angler. Alright, so number 4, the 4th most important accessory I think you should have as a kayak angler is a transducer mount, and obviously a mount for your fish finder. For me, I have the YakAttack switchblade. It's easy deployable, for travel, same thing. It comes out really easy. And then I also have the YakAttack fish finder mount for my Lowrance Hook 7X. So I'll show you guys what that looks like real quick. Here is the switchblade. You've probably seen it on here a couple times as I've been going through a couple of the other accessories. What I love about this is how easy it is to deploy it. It moves in, moves out. It's adjustable. You can adjust on the fly for how deep or where you want your transducer at. You have an additional 4 inches or so with this other piece here. Like I said, you can move it in. As I said earlier, it's on my track mount, and it comes off pretty easy. You just release this and it slides right off for stowage in your kayak itself. And then of course we have the fish finder mount. As I said, this is my Lowrance Hook 7X triple shot, and this is exact same as all the other mounts that YakAttack has. It's quick detach, so you can unhook your wires for your transducer and for your power, and then put it in your vehicle for transport. And it's got the same base as the rod holder and a lot of the other accessories that they have, so it's easily maneuverable. You can pick it up, you can rotate it whatever direction you need as the angler, wherever you're facing at. Like I said, it is the switchblade transducer and the YakAttack fish finder mount. This has got the square or rectangle mount on it, and I also have one for my Lowrance Hook Reveal 5. This is what the Hook 5 looks like. It just sits right in the back of the Hook 5 Reveal. So it's the same concept. It's just obviously a different fish finder, so it mounts differently. But in my opinion, that's the number 4 most important accessory for your kayak as an angler, is a fish finder mount and a transducer mount. And last but certainly not least, the 5th most important accessory I think you need to have as a kayak angler. In my opinion, where I live in Southern California, it gets awfully windy. If you haven't been able to hear it, I'm in my garage, but outside it is super windy today. So the 5th most important accessory is the lever lock anchor trolley. As far as the anchor trolley, I don't have it installed yet. I actually just got it the other day. But what this is going to allow me to do is, with a stakeout pole, I'm going to be able to put that into the anchor trolley, and then I'll be able to position myself in the wind or wherever I'm at on the lake or a pond. It'll allow me to adjust my position and keep in one spot. A couple days ago I was out in my kayak and was doing some fishing, and it got windy at times, and I wasn't able to stay in this consistent position. Wasn't really able to stay on the fish, and after that day I decided to go buy this anchor trolley, and hopefully in the future all the videos that I've seen on YouTube, all the other ones I looked at in reference to purchasing this item, this is going to help me do that. Be able to lock into one spot, adjust my position with the boat so I can go with the wind or into the wind, or whatever direction I need to stay in to stay on the fish. So this should help a tremendous amount. Like I said, once I get it in, in another fishing video, I'll show you guys what that looks like. But that's the number 5 most important accessory I think that you need to have as an angler, as a kayak angler, is some way to anchor yourself in this lever lock anchor trolley system by YakAttack. I think is the thing that's going to set it apart. They have an HD system as well. I got just the regular anchor trolley. I didn't get the HD. I believe the only difference is it gives you little mounts for the inside of your kayak. So instead of just drilling straight through the hull or the side of instead of just drilling straight through the side of the kayak, you have a little bit better mounting options. But really, all I'm going to do is just put a bolt through the kayak itself, get some marine grade silicone, seal it so I don't get any water in the kayak from that, and just put a nut and a washer on the inside. But we'll see how that works. Like I said, those are the 5: the track assembly, the paddle holder, the rod holder, the fish finder, and the transducer mount. You can't go wrong with that. And number 5 is the anchor trolley system. Everything that I've talked about and showed you guys in this video will be linked down in the below in the description. If you want to see the power box that I built as well, I'll also link that down below in the description, and I'll put it up here so you guys can go see how I did that. Check it out. You guys made it this far into the video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn it from red to gray, turn on those bell notifications, and make sure that you are following us on Instagram down below. Help me get to 1,000 followers on Instagram. Once I do that, I'll be giving away some fishing gear from American Tackle, Vector Hooks, Woo Tungsten, Guggen Baits. Check it out. Follow us on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter as well. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and until next time, see ya.